Hi, my name's Justin, and I did Howard Wasdin. He's a former SEAL Team 6 sniper. He started off with a rough childhood. His first dad was abusive, and he only had him for a few years. His mom and dad got divorced, and his stepfather pretty much played the same role. They were never connected. His dad, if he ever did anything wrong, his dad would punish him way beyond what he needed. So because of that, at a young age, he was able to develop mental toughness and be able to endure things. So he used the military as a way to escape from his father. And so first he joined the Navy and became a SAR, which is search and rescue. He served with them for a few years, and then one of his friends told him about SEALs. So a couple months later, after hearing about the SEALs, he decided that he would give it a try. So he signed up for BUDS, which is Basic Underwater Demolition. So he went through BUDS and was able to make it through. Throughout that, he learned that from his childhood that he developed that mental toughness. And through it, he was confused because a lot of the racehorses, kids that went to college and were the best athletes that dropped out to join the military would quit and not be able to make it through, and they would just have meltdowns midway through. And he always did fine, even though he held up the rear. He still went through it and made it through. He joined the SEAL Team 2. At the time they had SEAL Team 1, 2, and 6, but no one knew about 6. So he served with 2, and he served with them for a few years, and then someone hinted to him about SEAL Team 6. I believe it was his commander, and so he asked if he could join. And the way it works is the SEAL Team members at the time, if you write your name down, and then all the SEALs come and look at the name, and if they like you, they check your name. If they don't, then they put an X next to your name. And so he got enough check marks to pass. So he became a SEAL Team 6 member, and he wasn't even a sniper at that time yet. He was just a normal assault guy, and he heard about the Marine Corps Sniper School, and he decided that he'd give it a try because he made it through BUDS and Hell Week, which is just another thing inside of BUDS. So he decided that he would try the Marine Corps Sniper School, which is the best of the best. It's about a 6-month process, and he was able to make it through. Him and his partner Casanova, they both made it through, and right when they finished, the Battle of Bangladesh right here started, which is before ISIS and before, this is still like the 1990s. So ISIS and terrorism wasn't as big of a deal as cartels and people in Africa. The head leader of the people that they were fighting against, his name was Aidid, and they would take all the food and water out of the cities, and they would give it just to their people. So they were fighting to make sure that the people got their food and water. And one of his most compassionate stories was when their neighbor on one of their missions was in his schoolyard, and he stepped on a landmine and it blew off his leg and foot, and they ended up medicing him and helping him through the next few weeks to be able to walk, and gave him crutches. And so I related him to David because he was loyal, compassionate, and brave. So I recommend the book. It was action-packed, and it's a multiple series book. So if you like it, there's more. Does anyone have any questions?